Smriti's made the point that we are using public resources for private gain. That there are a few people who will end up making possibly windfall profits. How does the government respond to that? Because ultimately the city has to be for every Mumbaiker's convenience. Therefore, rather than being single project focus, it's got to be integrated. Is there an integrated plan, and can you give us a vision for the plan over the next decade?
Absolutely, there is an integrated plan. You cannot govern or function a city with a singular objective on certain projects. I hear Smritiji's views and the point she makes. Whenever you decide something for a city, it has to be holistic. There are various facets that need to be taken into consideration. You also have to do a re-evaluation of what projects to pursue, what not to pursue. Like, for example, we did not pursue the metro rail project simply because we did not believe that it is really a mass transport kind of an ecosystem build out. So we choose the projects wisely, and there is always a holistic plan around the whole thing, because you have to prepare your city for you have to make it resilient and sustainable. Climate change is real, and we are facing the wrath of climate change, and cities have to ensure that the mangroves are protected, that projects are built with a sense of control on climate. So all of these factors are taken into consideration. Every single project that we have built, we have given enough
So to give one
consideration to make
example,
sure.
BST buses. Will the BST bus, to give one example, BST
Yeah,
bus system, which is used by
BST
common
buses
citizens,
are
will that be
undergoing a massive,
upgraded over the next decade?
has to be 100%. BST buses are undergoing a massive transformation. A huge amount of electrification is happening, and significant amount of procurement. But here is what the difference is, and the chief minister always says this: before starting any project or before starting anything, he always gives this guidance to officers that people need to make sure that service delivery has to improve, and steps need to be taken in order to do that. And yes, there have been challenges, but I think it's an incremental process. We have had certain wins, and then there are obviously certain
Okay.
things that we need to tighten up. Most importantly, I can assure you and all the audiences, Rajdeep, that we are building the city for the future.